talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video today. Today we're going to be discussing music, specifically Tinashe. In my unpopular opinions music edition video, I think I touched on Tinashe. We're going to be discussing her recent album that came out in August of 2021. Is this late? Yeah, but I just started posting on this channel. I do what I want. I love this album, and I'm going to talk about it, even if it is late. But I feel like y'all, y'all get the gist. Y'all know I do what I want. So, today we're going to be discussing her album titled 333. I only heard this album, well, I first listened to this album like last year of November. I could have been done a review on it, but I was like, I want to kind of figure this album out. So when I first heard the song Bouncin', I was like, this is a cute song and I want to dance to it every time I hear it. But I've never listened to the album. Like, I don't know, I guess my interest just never just been to the album, because you know how songs be put in like a recommended or whatever. Bouncin' was always put in my recommended. So I was kind of like, I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into listening to this album at first. But when I listen to Songs for You, Tinashe she's an artist where you just don't really expect to you don't really know what she's gonna do, right? Because she's such a experimental artist. So, which is a good thing, by the way. So I was kind of like, I don't know what, but it's Tinashe. She's not afraid to do experiment, So it's kind of like, what is you giving me? What you giving me, Miss Wildcard? What you giving me? And this album does have 16 songs on it. And I did mention that this album came out in August of last year, and this is her 5th album. Let's just get into it. This album has no bad songs. No bad songs. There are no bad songs on here. Are some songs better than others? Yes, and we'll get into that. This album has a vision, okay? And an artistry that only certain people will get, because no one just titles their album 333. Okay, yeah. So Tinashe is an artist that does what she wants. So I would put Tinashe in the category of alternative R&B teas. It's not really mainstream. She's not really a category I would put her in with the Janae Aiko's or the Summer Walker. I would put her in the category of Chloe and Halle, Normani. Those girls. Yeah. Okay. So the album title is 333, right? The girls who don't know, let me break it down for you. 333 is an angel number, okay? Angel numbers is a way that many spiritual people communicate with the universe or ancestors, spirit guides, higher self, God, whoever, the girls that get it, okay. So, the first song on here in the beginning is called Let Go. Now, this is an intro song, right? And when you first listen to this song, it's a spiritual ascension. It's almost as if she is talking to her higher self or something. I'm finna be in my spirituality bag. It's like she's giving us like a spiritual like awakening. A spiritual awakening, because when you listen to this song, it's like a feeling of like, it's like, you know, the same feeling you get when you listen to Flashing Lights by Kanye West, or the feeling you get when you listen to The Same Old Mistakes by Rihanna. Like, that's the only way I can describe the feeling when you listen to this song. It's kind of like, did my soul just ascend? Did my soul just leave and go somewhere? See, it's kind of like you're floating in the air and your bodies is ascending to a different dimension when you listen to this song. Like, I'm not even trying to be I'm not even trying to be extra. It's just that vibe of the song. It's like, you know, songs you listen to when you're experiencing some type of psychosis, whether you're high on marijuana or shrooms or whatever. This is that type of song. It's a short song, so it's the intro, right? But this is the song that you add for your playlist if you want that same type of vibe. Wow, versus I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, where are we going? Where are we going? Like, visually, when you look at the front cover of the album, this song sounds like you're entering into that garden that she's in, like that leafy, greeny, grassy garden that that she's in. This song makes you feel like that's where you're at. That's where you just enter. Like, there are gates and they're high. Follow me. The gates are high, right? And then like the song is playing and then the gates open and then you enter in. When you listen to the lyrics, waiting on somebody to save me. It's a very, I want to say it's very spiritual. Like, she's talking to her higher self. And I feel like this album creatively is an expression of her self and like the relationship she has with herself. Is, if you following me. Okay, so next song, I Can See the Future. This song is a catchy song. It's not my favorite song. It's a good song though, because she's in her, you know, rap singing bag. I love a good rap sing. I love a good rap sing. I do enjoy a good rap sing ordeal. It shows me that you're versatile, right? Tinashe is always been versatile, like, right? If you're familiar with songs from you and other music in her discography, you get it. But she's not afraid to do anything. Like, she's gonna experiment, and you could tell she did that with a lot of the songs on here, especially with like the production. We'll get into that. But Tinashe is not a normal girl. We know that. But I do like I Can See the Future. It is catchy. It is that girl. Let's get into her lyrics, because she was in her lyric bag. I don't argue with these bitches. They petty. They all fans. Come on, lyrics. Come on, lyrics. Come on, lyrics. And then in the intro of this song, which is like the very first song, like you have the intro song, and then it's this song, and then in the beginning it has 33333 playing. Like, it's like it's playing in the background, like in the beginning. It's just like an ad lib. That was a nice touch. I do enjoy the details that she adds into her songs. I catch. Next song, which is technically it's the third song, is X featuring Jeremih. One of the best songs on this album. The production is, the beat is very upbeat, pop R&B. I don't know, hip hop. It's very upbeat, but it's a fire ass beat. The lyrics, Y'all know I'm a lyric girl. X marks this spot, look and you'll find it. Turned up, you want to get behind it. I want to see your body inspire. First of all, X marks this spot, look and you'll find it. Treasure, X, treasure. When the pirates look for their treasure, there's an X on the spot. Treasure equals cooch. Cooch is the treasure. X is on the spot and you'll find the Y'all girls not listening. Y'all girls not listening. See, Tinashe traced this line of like, yeah, let me get these hoes on the dance floor. And then it's like, yeah, let's chill a little bit and vibe. And that's what makes her Tinashe. And also, Jeremiah ate his verse up. He ate his verse up. Fuck your G-spot, I'm trying to find your ex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too good. And I also want to say all of her features, people who have been featured on this album, 8. Like, you know how some people have features on their album and it's just like, girl, no. 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 Everybody who had their features on here, like, it fits their style. It fit their style, their voice style, their style of music. Like, it fits. And it just made the song better. Like, I have no complaints about the features. Features, good. Okay, after this song, next is Shy Guy, which is an interlude. Well, it's not an interlude. To me, it gives interlude tease because it's a very short song. Basically, what I'm getting from Shy Guy is 3:33. Well, this is the lyrics. She was basically saying like it's 3:33 a.m. and she wants to be alone. But she is thinking about a guy that she likes and he like her, but she wants him like in her space or whatever. But he's shy and that's why he's not with her or whatever. It's a very short song. This song gives me like K-pop vibes, like, and that's not like shade or anything. It just gives me like K-pop vibes, and I think it's the beat. Like, I can hear like some like K-pop artists on this. Like, it kind of reminds me of that. Like, I don't know why, but it is a cute interlude. Like, it's just a short little song. Like, it's not. Is it skippable? It's skippable, but like, it's just a short song. I like it. Next is Miss Bouncin herself. Okay, stand up. Stand up. Stand up and get your ass on the dance floor. You heard me. Get up. What are you doing sitting down? What are you doing sitting down? Everybody needs to get up. Man, woman, they, them, gay, they, chameleons and aliens, everyone. Get up and go to the dance floor. You need to be bouncing on the ground. Like, what she's bouncing on the ground, got my edges sweating out, turn it up extra loud. And tonight we stepping out. Been a minute since I found someone who can hold it down. What you really talking about? I've been sending dirty pics, hoping make it to the cloud. She ate she ate this song. Why you not dancing? You heard her. You listened to her pen. You heard her pen. Get up. Get up. Get up. This was the first song I actually ever heard from this album. I was like, yes. Bouncing on the ground. Bouncing on the ground. Yes. This is a bop. This is a pop R&B. Pop, yeah, I would say pop R&B. Pop R&B. It's definitely a song to make you girls move. Next after this song is Unconditional. First of all, top 3. Unconditional is top 3. Unconditional is top 3. First of all, at this point, I'm just like, where are we going? right? Because you're taking me different places, right? This album is such a good album because it's a journey, right? It's a journey. Like, we don't know where we're going. It's like we're going into, like, we're getting in the car and we're just, like, going to different places. Like, where are we going, Miss Tinashe? Because as soon as I heard this beat come on, I was like, where are we going? Where are we? And I mean this the positive way. Like, where are we going? Where's we going? This song is so good. Like, it's like two songs, two different songs in one. Some of her, like, this has real good vocals on here too. And the song has like two parts. So in the beginning, it's a fast techno beat. It's kind of, I want to say it's like an 80s vibe type beat, like 80s high tech type pop beat with some vocals, right? Like, she literally goes in like the first half of the song with this fast ass beat, and then give us some vocals, and then some really good ad libs and background. I live for a good background vocals. And then mid song, she slowed it down. Like, it's like a totally different beat. Like, it's a totally different beat. It is such a weird song because it's like, girl, what? But it's so good. Like, it's just like a whole other song. And but the genius of it is, it's not like it's a huge change, but it matches. Like, it's not like it's like a huge change and it's like awkward. It like matches the whole like little transition that it was, and it's just so creative how she changed it up and made it match. And I also noticed that she does this like a few times in the song. So like, it's several different songs where it's like the beats kind of change, and it's this one, Small Reminders, and then this another song on this album called 333. I don't know if she or the producer like pick random beats, or like the producer has like some weird beats in his catalog, or like weird beats sitting around somewhere and he just gave them to her. She was just like, she probably the type of person to be like, give me a weird ass beat, or give me like, let's make some weird shit. Like, she give me that type of vibe, and honestly, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Like, because that's what this vibe is. But it's good. I love weird music. I'm sure y'all know that by now. I love weird music. So it's not like I'm like, ugh. I'm enjoying it. Give me more, actually. Because this song made me sit up and be like, where we going? And so at the end of this song, when it slows down, like at the very end, it's this man or this person talking in the background, like in the background of the song, and he says, not only are the masks shed off, but also the notion that war is romantic. The idea that there are heroes, and these heroes are supposed to be idolized because of what they do in war. So I guess this, y'all know I like to analyze and break stuff down, so this is what I think. So I guess this is saying that the notion of fighting or going to war over a lover, or just in general, does not necessarily make the said person a hero good, because they are fighting for good, and that they are idolized for something that they do in war that they should be doing. Or at the end of the day, you're not special, because we are all fighting, whether it's for good or bad. You, yeah, y'all know I had to. So this same man, I hate to say man because they could be something else. So this same person is talking. They talk on the end of Unconditional, and then they talk also on the intro of Angels. It's kind of like a piece, an ongoing piece from the last song. And they basically say those folks believe one thing of themselves, thinking that they're aristocratic, but yet at the same time they're just hiding and are masked behind their own belief of themselves. And that's when we enter into the song Angels featuring, I think her name is Kaash Paige. So I think this intro is saying that those people who believe they are heroes or good people, aristocratic, means upper class, the bourgeois, the higher social class or whatever, that those same people are just hiding and are masked behind their own beliefs of who they are as people. So I'm guessing that those people don't know who they are, uh, how they are, how they depict themselves and tell them who they should be because of the things they participate in and who they are truly down to their core. So when I said before that this album is basically about like self and who you truly are in that ongoing battle of being yourself and sticking to that, that is definitely what this album is for Tinashe. Like, there's no doubt about it. I haven't watched any interviews, so I may watch an interview and then edit what I think while I'm editing. Well, I just watched the interview Tinashe had with Apple Music, and I guess y'all can call me Raven Simone Baxter because I was right. She basically said that Small Reminders is her favorite song, which of course, why wouldn't it be? And that she took like different beats from different producers and asked them like, she was basically like, give me your weirdest beat. It's basically like, give me your weirdest beat, and they basically gave her the weirdest beat they had, and she created magic with it, of course. And she also said that 333, she titled the album 333 because it's about her being in alignment with her journey and being in alignment on the journey that she is going on within her music career. So I just wanted to say I was right. I just want to say I was right. That's it. But because we're gonna get into the patterns, but let's just get into the song Angels. So after that intro piece that we just dissected, the song starts, and it's a very dark song. Like, it's very dark, very melancholy. Did I say that word right? It doesn't matter. Y'all know I don't pronounce words right. I love how dark it feels. I mentioned the garden, right? So imagine we're in that garden from the intro, that garden that she's in on the front cover. It kind of feels like we're at the garden, but it's dark now, and we're like sitting in a cave or something. Follow me here. Visualize. So we're sitting in a dark cave, right? And then it's like, that's what this song feels like. Like, it's dark and it's cold, but it's not like scary or anything. It's just dark. This particular person, Kaash Paige, who was featured on here, they ate their verse up. It was very much good. Their voice and style fit the whole entire song, like very much dark. Like their voice fit like very much dark, very much like the style. Like, it's a good song. I really like Angels. Like, I appreciate that these artists features are like good. Like, it just makes the song like come together. So next song is 333 featuring Absolutely. First of all, nobody is just going to name a song 333. So I had to figure this out like I do with everything else. As soon as the song came on, I was like, yes. I know where we're going with this. I know exactly. As soon as I heard those oohs in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I know where we're going. So, what I'm getting from the lyrics, she talks about silence and being alone a lot throughout this album. And what I'm taking from it is that she's trying to sit with herself, but the words just make you think she's talking about someone like a person or a lover, but I think she's talking about herself and like her spirituality. No one just titles an album or a song 333 for fun. Like there's a purpose here and not everybody's going to get that. So, 333 is about staying focused, right? Being in alignment with yourself. We already discussed that. So the lyrics is sun touches morning, shine on my body. You give me love that I ain't never had before. Almost feels holy the way that you hold me, like I ain't gotta worry. Feeling like I missed you. I'ma let my hair down, keep it on the low. I'm lonely right now. Baby, cause you pipe down. I can hear the silence taking up a space in my mind. Need a timeout. Right now, somehow, you took me higher. Don't want to come down. Up feels much better. I feel much lighter. I feel much fire. I feel inspired. I sing like a choir. Those lyrics clearly, here's what I'm getting from it. She's trying to sit down, meditate, be at one with herself, be at one with her higher self and her spirituality. And y'all doing too much talking. Y'all doing too much talking. I can't focus. My mind needs a timeout. My mind needs some meditation. It needs some quiet time. But you're doing all this talking. I need to recuperate. Because most people, when sun touches morning, most people meditate during the morning time. Most people do their little quiets during the morning time. I can't do all this if you're in my face, you're making all this noise, you're talking. My mind needs a timeout right now. And it's like you took me higher. Like you as in like myself, you as in, the girls that get it. Don't want to come down outfit. And a lot of people don't know this, but with meditation, you can make yourself enter in like a psychosis of feeling much better and much higher and much, up. See what I'm saying? That takes a lot of practice. But the song is Undo, Back to My Heart. Okay, I like this song. It's not a slow song. It's an upbeat pop song. This song is like a techno pop. The beat of the song makes you feel like you're sitting in a spaceship on your way to another planet. Yeah, did I visualize this? Yes. But that's how the song feels. Like I love playing it in the car because that's just how it feels. Like it just feels very high tech, spaceship, like space techno tease. Like that's what it feels like. Some of her she's singing really good too. She sings like really good on this song as well. And yeah, definitely enjoy it. Oh, and she did recently just come out with the video with X. Good video. Bouncin is also a good video as well. And she also has a video with another song on here, but we'll get to that. So the next song after Undo, Back to My Heart is Let Me Down Slowly. Let Me Down Slowly is a techno beat, but it's kind of chill. See, this girl is like taking us here. We just had like an upbeat dancing song. Then we went into some dark, slow songs. And now we're into another techno beat. We just was in a very fast-paced techno beat. Now we're in a very slow techno beat. It's very chill. It's not my favorite, but it is a good song to like vibe to. Like it's not a bad song. It's just not like my personal favorite. But if it's on, like I will listen to it. I won't be skipping it or anything. It's just not my favorite, but I do like Let Me Down Slow. The song is Last Call. Last Call is a slow song. I think it's like my favorite songs that is like one of the slowest songs that she had on here. I think it's like one of my favorite slow songs. She's really just singing on here, and I appreciate it's like I appreciate her like giving me different stuff and taking me on a journey, because not everybody does that, and I just enjoy versatility. I enjoy multi-talented people, multi-dimensional people, so I really enjoy that. She gives us balance, so it's like you got some techno, you got some dance, you got some chill, vibey songs. You have a little bit of everything. So she give us these songs. They kind of like set the transition for the next. So like Unconditional sets the transition because it's like 2 or 3 songs in one. So it went from like being fast with I Can See the Future in X, and then you have Unconditional that went from fast to slow, and then we went straight into slow with the 2 other songs after it. Miss Wallace knows what she's doing. I appreciate a strategic girl, but I like Last Call. I want to say this is like the only song that's kind of like, no, it's not. This one song is an R&B song. Some of the songs, are like pop R&B, like, but this song I would categorize, Last Call, I would categorize as like the first R&B song so far on here. It's another R&B song, but that's like at the end. So next we have The Chase. This song is also a note to herself. First of all, we've already established that this album is a note to herself with most of these songs. So it's not like every song, but it's like certain songs. And I think that's what makes it diverse. So, well, the album diverse. Because The Chase this song is like a note to herself. So she's basically talking about like not chasing anybody, and whoever needs to be replaced will be replaced. And I like it. It's techno, but it's upbeat. I want to say like some of these beats have like an 80s feel. Like some of them, mainly Unconditional. That first half of Unconditional. I may be wrong, but I don't think I am. I also would like to say that Tinashe has a creative way of like adding razzle dazzle in the background. I think I said that earlier. Like, I just be wondering what comes to her mind. Like she hears something and be like, let's add some oohs and some ahs in the background. Let's add this in the background, and it's just like a nice touch. Like it's just exquisite. Like get into the creative genius of Tinashe, please. Anyway, whether it's like her harmonizing or giving us strong vocals, it's always like a match. Like whatever razzle dazzle she adds, it just matches the song so exquisitely. Like it just sounds so good, and it's kind of weird. Like she has like a weird way of like making music and being creative, but I love it. Like Doja Cat, like they have like a weird way of making music, but it's like you're either here for it or you're not. Like you either like it or you don't, and I stand. I stand weird music, and I stand weird good music. Like I just stand a creative genius. Like give me more, I tell you. So next song after The Chase is Pasadena. Okay, when you think about like when you first hear Pasadena, like when I first heard Pasadena, I immediately thought about a kids movie. Like you know how there are theme songs to kid movies. This is what Pasadena sound like to me, and that is not even being shady. That is such a compliment, because like it just gives me like indie credits to a Disney movie. It's really like her talking about like coming up and working hard in her career, and basically how she is like reaping the fruits of her labor. It's a cute song. It's not my favorite, but I do like the song. Like I do like the song. Like if I did a ranking, I think I would put this like kind of like low, maybe, But it's just other songs on this project that I think is better on here. She did have some features on here. It was a guy feature on here. I don't remember the person's name, but they did do a good job on their feature as well. Like, and also I want to add, like, the people who were featured on here, they did not, like, you know how people create features and it does not match, like, what they talking about in the song. So like the main point could be about love, and then the feature is talking about drugs or something like that, and it's not even a connection with love. Like, these features match what she's talking about in the song, and I greatly appreciate it because, you know, some features, y'all get it. I just be like, girl, what? It doesn't even match. Like, and not only does it match, you're not giving. But anyway, the next song on here is Small Reminders. Did you say top 5? First of all, did you say best song on the album? Did you say top 3? Yeah, I did. Because Small Reminders is my favorite song. I think Small Reminders is, like, now my favorite, like, one of my favorite songs of all time. I think I'm going to put that there because this song is literally a bunch of small reminders to herself. Like, when I think about Small Reminders, like, as a song, I think about, like, a bunch of post-it notes. Like, you know how people have post-it notes on their wall or around their mirror? Like, that's how I think about Small Reminders. Like, she also did, like, it's like, and here's where she, like, switched up the beat. Like, it's like 2 songs in one. She also did that in 333. This song, it's like 3 songs into one. Like, first you have her, like, doing, like, singing the Small Reminders, and then she gets into her rap singing bag in the middle of the song. I was like, and then at the end of the song, it changed again. So it's like 3 songs in one. It changed again, and then it got really slow. And so just a peek of the lyrics of the song. Time is wasting, life seems so long, don't go wasting before it's all gone. That's the beginning of the song. And then it's never stop, never quit, never that. Promises that I make to myself. Big drip, so I stay in my bag. Bad bitch, make a hater so mad. Come on, lyrics. Come on. Like, y'all girls not listening. Don't mix, so I stay on my own. When I get to the top, it's a rap. Ain't nobody telling me shit about shit, and that's that. Like, that's the beginning of the song, but we need to talk about the end of the song. So at the end of the song, where she slows the beat up, this is like the 3rd part of the song where she slows the beat up. So she went from the Small Reminders, the regular beat, and then she went to, like, a fast upbeat where she did her rap singing, and then she slowed it down. And it says, at the end she says, what do you dream about when no one else is there to listen? What do you wish for? What do you care about? Got so much weight all on your shoulders you secretly carry around. You look in the mirror when you think about your mistakes. Don't make a sound. Who are you really though when no one can convince you different? Do you even know if you could undo what you're going through? Would you and me? This girl literally is writing poetry. Like, she's literally writing poetry. Like, I don't understand. Like, what are you girls not listening to? Like, she's literally writing poetry. Like, Small Reminders, I want to say number 1. Like, number 1. I think I have a ranking on here already, but it's definitely number 1, period. Like, this Small Reminders is literally, like, small reminders to herself. Like, and it's such a good song. Like, and then the way she just, like, changes it up, like, it's just phenomenal. Next song is Bouncin Pt.2. So Bouncin Pt.2 is, you know, we have Bouncin in the beginning. It has to be upbeat song that make you want to dance. Bouncin Pt.2 is just a slow down version. It's definitely R&B. Those background vocals, we need to discuss her background vocals in Bouncin Pt.2 because she was not playing. She was not playing with y'all. Like, she was like, I'm finna sing down. I'm finna sing down. I was like, okay. It was just kind of like speechless. Cause it was like, how do you come up with this stuff? You know, like, how do you, like, change this song like this? Because she literally took a fast-ass song, slowed it down, and then made it good. Like, it's just such creative stuff. Like, you just have to, like, stand the creativeness of, like, what she's doing. Last song, it's a rap featuring Quiet Child and Kudzai. I don't know. Their name is spelled Kudzai. But this last song is so fitting because it's a rap. You know, it's the end. It's the end of the album. It's done because this is the last song, the very last song on the album. It's not my favorite. Is it catchy? Yes. She don't really do much on here. Like, you know, it's a rap. You know, it's a rap. Like, it's not like she's doing much on here. And then they give us solid verses. The verses are good. Like, the features from the people featured on here is good too. So it's not like she doing much. It's just a great ending song. Just like the beginning, Let Go. My top 3 songs. Top 3 is Small Reminders, number 1. Number 2 is Unconditional. And number 3 is Bouncin Pt.2. And then some honorable mentions is X, I Can See the Future, and Undo. Back to My Heart. Yeah, those are my favorites. Those are the songs that I keep running back into. So, yeah. That's my review of Tinashe-333 album. I really want to get a vinyl because I just enjoyed that album so much. Like, I enjoy an album that's going to take me on my journey. Take me on a journey. Like, take me on a journey, and, like, I really enjoyed that. Like, I did enjoy Songs for You, but 333, I don't know, like 333 is just hitting different for me, and I think it's because it's like I'm kind of on this like figuring myself out journey. So it's kind of like it's giving me some, inspiration. But I really want to get the vinyl for it because I really enjoyed this album. Tinashe is a creative genius. She's a talented girl. The best thing she's done was to go independent because they weren't treating her right. She's too talented. Like, I stand an experimental artist. Tinashe, you ate this album up. Like, this is like my favorite album of 2021. Like, my favorite album of 2021. Like so much so that I am doing a review. So yeah, if you enjoyed this review, like the video. If you listen to Tinashe or if you listen to 333, comment your favorite songs below and tell me how you felt about her album. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yup. She ate that up. She ate that. She